What's up, wonderful people of the internet? My name is Kara, and today I'm going to be doing the gender tag. So, the gender tag was created by YouTuber Ashley Wylde, and it's 10 questions about how I self-identify, and it's meant to open up a conversation about gender and gender identity. So here we go. How do you self-identify your gender, and what does that definition mean to you? I identify as a female or a woman. I personally use those two words interchangeably. And to me, being a woman is just being me. It's just who I am. What pronouns honor you? So I use she, her, hers pronouns. Describe the style of clothing that you most often wear. I think that I generally wear kind of more masculine clothing. In the summer, I wear mostly t-shirts or sometimes tank tops, but they're usually like more masculine tank tops, like workout shirts, like suns out, guns out shirts. But yeah, my choice in the summer is like graphic tees, and then in the fall and winter when it gets colder, I usually wear like either flannel shirts or just sweatshirts. So I think it's kind of more masculine. My mom would always buy me more feminine clothing and I'd wear it because clothing isn't that big of a deal for me, but if I picked out all of my own clothing, I would literally just have graphic tees and flannels. That's all I would own. Talk about your choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? Do you have facial hair? What do you choose to shave or choose not to shave? Okay, so in middle school, I shaved my head once, and then it grew back throughout high school, and then my sophomore year of college, I cut my hair again. I didn't shave it this time, but I cut it really short, and then now you can see it's grown back out again. I personally, my hair isn't that relevant to my gender, I guess. I just get bored with it being one way for a long period of time. So if I've had it long for a really long time, I'll be like, yeah, I'm bored, and then I'll get it cut short again, which I'm probably gonna get it cut over the summer. And then if it's been short for like some period of time, I'll probably say, yeah, now I want to grow it out again. Hair for me is like not, it doesn't really have to do with my identity. I just kind of let it do whatever it wants to do. As far as shaving, I shave my armpits because personally they get itchy if I don't. So, and then I like how my legs feel better when I shave them, but I'm usually too lazy to do it. So like right now they're really hairy, but that doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me being a girl with hairy legs, but I do like how they feel better personally when they are shaved, but I just don't do it that often because I'm lazy. Oh, and facial hair. No, I don't grow facial hair. I do sometimes feel like it would be cool to have a beard, but, I just don't grow facial hair, so no big deal. Okay, talk about cosmetics. Do you choose to wear makeup? Do you paint your nails? What types of soaps and perfumes do you use, if any? I don't wear makeup at all, unless it's for Halloween. Then I love makeup. But in general, like on a day-to-day basis, I don't wear makeup. And I don't paint my fingernails. They're just plain. I don't paint my toenails. As far as soaps and perfumes, in the shower, I use Dove soap because I have sensitive skin, and Dove is nice and soft on that. And then for perfume, I use Beyonce Heat because I like the way it smells. But I'm also fine without using perfume too. It's whatever. Okay. Have you experienced being misgendered? If so, how often? Yes, I have. Twice in my life, and both times were when I had my hair cut short. One time was at Friendly's. The guy looked at me and he said to his coworker, when you get a chance, will you help that gentleman out front? And then the other time I went out with three of my friends and two friends, a boy and a girl, were sitting on this side of the table, and then me and one of my other friends who was a girl was sitting on this side of the table. And the waitress said, ladies first, sorry gentlemen, referring to my guy friend and then me. You know, it didn't really bother me. I made fun of the second lady a lot, but I think that she just assumed I was a guy, less based on my appearance and more the fact that I was sitting next to a girl and my friends on the other side were a couple. So I figured she thought it was probably a guy-girl couple and another guy-girl couple. And she was old, so whatever. And then the first time I had just come from karate class, so I was wearing like a loose-fitting shirt and a sports bra, so I probably looked pretty masculine, so it's whatever. Do you experience dysphoria? How does that affect you? Nope, I don't experience dysphoria. Talk about children. Are you interested in having children? Would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you? Do you want to be the primary caretaker of any children you may have? Okay, so I'm only 22, and definitely right now I don't want children. I can't see myself wanting children in the future, but things can change. As far as I can tell, that's not going to change. I'm probably never going to want children, but if it did change and I did want children, I personally would not want to be the one that got pregnant, just because it's a big responsibility and you're sacrificing like 9 months of your life. I mean, I know you can still do stuff within the first like 7 to 8 months, but you're sacrificing a huge chunk of your life to like grow this being inside of you. And kudos to everyone who does do that. It's so important and so special, but I personally wouldn't want to do that. So if I do get married someday and my wife and I decide we do want kids, I personally would want to adopt, but if she wanted a biological child, then I would be fine with that too. But I personally would not feel the need to have a biological child, and I would not want to carry a child if we did decide to have children. Talk about money. Is it important to you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? Yes, but I think that it wouldn't just be on me, it would be on both of us. Is it important to you that you earn more than a partner you may have? No. I think that how much I earn is my business and how much they earn is their business, and we work together and make the best out of the situations we have, but it's not a competition. We're both in this together, so it's not important to me. Do you prefer to pay for things like dates? Are you comfortable when others pay for you or offer to pay for you? Yes, I like to pay for dates. It makes me feel good if I'm going out with a girl to treat her and pay for her. But that being said, if she wants to pay, I'm not uncomfortable being paid for. That's totally, if she feels comfortable paying, then I'm fine with that too. And if we're dating, I feel like there should be somewhat of a balance. Even though I like to pay, I don't feel like I should pay all the time. I feel like since it's like dating is a partnership, so I feel like we should both hustle and both, treat each other sometimes. And last question, anything else you want to share about your experience with gender? I just want to say that no matter what you identify as, no one can tell you that you're wrong. No one can tell you that you're not enough of a man or that you're not enough of a woman or that you're not enough of anything. Whatever you are, that's what you are, and you're the person that gets to say that. No one gets to tell you any differently. So thank you for listening to my gender tag video. I'm going to post a link in the description of where to get the questions for the gender tag. Once again, thank you to Ashley Wylde for coming up with the gender tag. I hope this opens up a discussion about gender for some people. And remember that you are valid and you are enough no matter who you are or what you are. So have a happy night. Goodbye.